I'm now joined by Alexis Schwartz, a volcanologist at GeoTenerife, who is on the phone from El Paso in La Palma. First of all, can you describe where you are at the moment and what you've been seeing over the past couple of hours?
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, we've been in La Palma since this morning, and since we arrived, we've been at a location about 1 kilometer away from the volcano. The situation during the day has been, increasing in intensity. This means the amount of magma per unit time is increasing. But it is a normal behavior in this type of eruption. So what we have at the moment is that the long fissure eruption that we had at the beginning last Sunday has concentrated now on one main vent, which has two main jets of lava. We call them lava fountains, and there was a third flank vent that opened up and was emitting very fluid lava that was traveling on top of the previous lava that had been erupted since the eruption started. So at the moment what we have is a stable situation. This is a normal behavior in this type of strombolian eruptions. So the intensity increases and decreases, but always between certain limits. So yeah, it's quite a normal situation considering this type of eruptions.
All right, so you're saying that for an eruption of this nature, there is actually an element of predictability to what is happening now. What happens if the lava reaches the ocean? Does that move the situation into a new, more dangerous phase, perhaps?
Well, in my opinion, I wouldn't say so. I mean, we've seen this is a very normal situation. Lava flows tend to reach the lower level. They travel by gravity, so obviously this eruption has taken place in high grounds, and the lava naturally tends to go towards the sea. The situation at the moment is that the lava, although a couple of days ago it was expected to reach the sea, what has happened is that the lava has reached flat areas, and therefore it cannot travel that fast anymore. The viscosity of the lava has increased because it has cooled down, obviously, from the moment it was erupted. So therefore the lava is at the moment stopped and spreading laterally more than towards the sea. If the lava eventually reaches the sea, what happens is a normal process of vaporization. The magma is at close to 1,000 degrees centigrade, and the seawater will vaporize immediately, sometimes in an explosive manner. But these explosions are going to be locally. Unless there are people in the surroundings, I don't think there is a danger for the population. So these are localized explosions, obviously steam explosions, and what we have then is some eruption, some columns of steam will rise into the atmosphere, obviously, and the toxic character of these clouds is not that clear. I mean, you have to realize that lava are emitting gases, mostly CO2 and sulfur dioxide. The problem with the sulfur dioxide, it is corrosive in high concentrations, and it could affect the airways of people that are very sensitive.
Right.
I don't believe the concentrations are going to be that high, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem.
So this could cause issues with people's lungs and airways and
yes.
breathing, yes, is what the ash cloud, is what you described. And explain to us, I mean, the last time this happened was 50 years ago. How and why this eruption has continued with such explosive intensity a week after it first started, and of course, perhaps difficult to predict how long it could go on for?
Yeah, well, the first thing I have to say is once an eruption starts, it's very difficult to predict how long it's going to be erupting. That's the main thing. I mean, we don't know how long this eruption is going to last. And we don't know whether the eruption is going to increase or decrease in energy as the time passes by. So this is completely normal. I mean, we can only predict approximately when the eruption is going to take place because of the precursors, the seismic activity, and the formation of the land, which is the two precursors that warn us about the possible eruption. The eruption has taken place, and once the eruption starts, it's not possible to determine how long it's going to last, or how much energy is going to be released, or how much magma is going to be erupted. These are things that we don't know. You see,
yeah. Well, these are unanswered questions, but we'd love to have you back, perhaps in a week's time, to see where we are with this. Thank you so much. Oh,
thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Alexis Schwartz. We'll catch up later.